everybody, welcome back. Doing my initial shots and thoughts on this Henry Big Boy Classic, they call it, the brass octagon barrel. Pretty nice. It is clear. Kind of hard to see that with that damn GoPro. So we're set up here at 50 yards. And we're shooting a far left silhouette down there. And we're going to be sighting in with the Magtech 357 Magnum, 158 grain. Jagged a soft point. Thing about these Henrys is a lot of the center fire, they're getting away from just being tube loaded magazines. They're all starting to have side gates. So they're getting harder and harder to find. So if you find one, you know, if you really want them, snag them up. Or if you want the what do you call it, the side gate deal, that's on you. So right now I'm only going to do 3 rounds. And ooh, cycle's pretty good. Chamber's pretty good. So we're at like 50 yards. Got our eyes and ears on. So let's see, get this in there. Oh yeah, she cycles really nice. I like it. I'm gonna turn this bag sideways. She cycles really nice. Pretty accurate too. It's hitting a little bit lower than I like for the way I aim. There we go, we're clear. Nothing in there. All right. And we're gonna take a walk down here real quick and check out our shot groups. Our little grouping, so to speak. Not really grouping, but we'll see where our impacts are. So if y'all know anything about these, the way you sight in is you got your buckhorn, your semi buckhorn, and the Henry's got a gold dot little deal for the front sight post. So I had it centered here, and the top of the front sight pin thing was like right about here, and I'm hitting low. So there's all 3 of my shots. I mean, it's like an inch at 50 yards. Good enough for me. So I'm going to paint back over this, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to adjust a little bit, because I like to, you know, level everything up, right? And kind of like, so like if I was hitting here, the top of everything be lined up, and the top of the front side will be here in the middle. So I'm going to go back and adjust that a little bit and try again. All right, so we're back at the table. So the way you adjust these, I don't know if you guys have really messed with them. So you lift up your buckhorn a little bit. So you lift this piece comes up. You slide that back some. So I'm going to go up like, so 1, 2, 3, the 4th one from the top. Okay. Then I'm going to load 3 more rounds. So far, these things are pretty accurate. I like them. All right. But yeah, the trigger's nice. The action's nice. Not really hard. Don't really have to like jam it or nothing. All right, so here we go. All right, so got those three. The group, the size of the group looks pretty good. So we're gonna walk back down there, check it out, and I might have to adjust the sights again, just because of the fact I do a lot of shooting at 50 yards, maybe out to 100. And no, that's what I set my sights at, really is like 50. And then I can use a Kentucky windage or whatever you want to call it, like, you know, because where I hunt, everything's roughly within 50 yards. So that's why I set my sights at 50 yards. All right, so here we are down here checking out the groups. So there you see my groups. So I got 2 there, 1, 2, and 3. So the top of my front sight is roughly right about here-ish. So I'm gonna paint these over. And all right, so I got that paint over. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna adjust the rear side again. I'm probably gonna go up to the second one from the top and we'll see how that goes. All right, so back up here. So like I said, on the 4th one from the top. So you can see the little marks, the little indentions here. So I'm gonna raise this up, lift it up, and I'm going to go, now it's the second one from the top. I kind of like give it a little bit of jiggle to make sure it's set good. And we're going to load 3 more. So that goes. So, but yeah, I like it. I'm liking it. It's kind of fun to shoot, kind of going old school, I guess, you know, because sitting there and blasting away with AR, you know, stuff like that, AR style, different chamberings. And one of the big things, I've seen a guy having issue with a Henry, they're shooting and this comes out. So when you push it, one, make sure your O-ring, your little rubber O-ring is still up there at the top where my finger's pointing. Then you kind of see it kind of comes down here and clicks. So just make sure that's clicked all the way. Okay. All right, so here we go. Man, that action's nice. I like it. I'm digging it. I am digging it. Hit that bolt down there. Turn it back that way. That's a good group. So judging from what I see here, I'm hitting a little higher than I want. I mean, like, we'll go down in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead while I'm here. I'm going to adjust this back down to the 3rd little notch. And that'll be my 50-yard notch. All right. So we're clear. Shaft's clear, and we're gonna walk down there and check it out again. So here we are. So that's a dead deer all day. So the top of my front sight, the way I'm aiming is right about here, and the last group was right down about here. So I want to be in the middle. So that's why I went ahead and adjusted back down to the other one. So that's a good group to about 1, 2, 3. So paint back over these. Is that good? And then we're gonna go back up there and set up, put 3 more rounds in there and shoot 3 more. So yeah, let's do that and then be done with it. Alrighty, so we're back. So remember, I had it on the 2nd from the top, now it's at the 3rd. I'm going to try out 3 more rounds. But yeah, I like it. The trigger's nice. The grouping is nice. Y'all see what I'm shooting at down there. So it's a dead deer all day long. If you haven't done so and you like my channel, like, subscribe, hit notifications button, things like that, you know. If you want to, I don't care. All right, so here we go. Last 3 shots. Dun, dun, dun. See, get this back up here a little bit. You ready, bud?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm liking that one. Too bad you can't see it from way back here with the GoPro. But it's dead on. I mean, this thing is dead on. I'm liking it. There you go, sir. And we are clear. Kind of hard to see down in there, but you know, this up and away from us. And let's go check it out. But so far, I'm liking it. You know, it's becoming one of those that is hard to find. One of those guns is hard to find. Because like I said, Henry, they're putting side gates on everything, but you can still tube load. So it's kind of like, I don't know how I really feel about that. They do have the X model. I figured that's all they was gonna do was with the X model. So all the center fire, they're going to side gates and still be able to load it via the tube. So it's kind of like, you know, sort of make your mind up or something. But either way, it gives you the option. But yeah, I like it. So there you go, 3 shots, 50 yards. That's right about, my thumb's rough an inch, so that's a little over 2. I'm not as stable as I used to be, but I like it. It shoots good. The trigger's nice, the action's nice, the finish is nice. I'm really happy with it. I like it. And it may or may not be the rifle I shoot deer with this year, because this is where I hunt at. So I got my blind. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like over there, you can't hardly see it. Then my food plot's going in that little area over there where you see the feeder. And the deer are all back through here. And most of the time I've shot 2, literally right about where my feeder is. Last year got one with a bow. Went through her shoulder, cut her arteries. She ran right over there to the edge of the bushes. Another one I shot with a 44. Way overkill for these eastern North Carolina deer, and she ran about 20 yards into the bushes. But they hit a twig. I didn't see the twig through my sights, and I hit a twig or something, and it deflected like that much and caused like a gut shot. Anyway, we got the meat, so everything's good. So in the end, do I like this rifle? Yes. Is it worth the money? Yes. But other than that, I like it. You know, it's accurate. Y'all see the groups I'm shooting, the action's nice and everything. So other than that, I'll say it's good for me. And if you want a lever action, go find you one. They're nice. I like them. Some of the other ones cost more, some cost less. There's other brands out there, Rossi, Century, Winchester, stuff like that. So other than that, I like it. I say I give it a good thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. And other than that, you know, thanks for watching. Stay strong out there, America.